So let's look at some more selections here in an applied problem. We want to know how many ways are there to select 7 people from 1400. So this is going to be 1400, choose 7. And we can compute that on the calculator. So we're going to put in our 1400, math, probability, NCR, so number 3, and then 7. So quite a few there, 2.06 times 10 to the 18th. So, and that's an approximation. If the selection is random, what's the probability of each sample? Well, with random samples, each sample is equally likely, so the chances of getting any one sample are 1 out of the total number of samples, which is the 2.06 times 10 to the 18th. And then lastly, they want us to actually generate a sample of 7 using the TI-84. So we can do this using the randint function. So I'll pull up our TI, clear out here. So we're going to go to the math menu, probability, and then we're using randint, number 5. And then you put in your lower bound and your upper bound, and then the number in your sample. So our lower bound, we're selecting numbers. How many ways are to select 7 people from 1400? So you number the people 1 to 1400, and then you select 7 numbers from 1 to 1400. So our lower bound here will be 1, our upper will be 1400, and then we are selecting 7, and paste. And there's our selection of 7. So 13, 1322, 1272, 206. So 1322, 1272, 206, 721, and then 569. And then we'll arrow to the right here. 10, 28, and 62. And there are 7 distinct numbers from 1 to 1400. So there's our random sample. Now sometimes if your sample size here is larger, you'll get some repeats when it generates the random sample. If that happens, just increase your value of n and throw out the repeats until you get 7 different numbers.